A web address like you and the rest of the world have never seen before. But here's a guarantee: you're going to be seeing a lot more of them in the months and years to come. Well, what the heck are we talking about? Well, we'll explain this week on The Link. Hello and welcome back. Doug Bernard with you in studio, along with a head cold. Apologies for that, but nonetheless, always great to have you here. Well, you know, some time ago, we mentioned that the international body that approves all the URL addresses, the millions and millions of the URL addresses for all of those links out there, announced that they were going to be granting URL addresses based on non-Latin script. And in fact, the world's first non-Latin URL has come out. Now, we're going to start today by taking a look at two websites, basically side to side. This is the Egyptian Ministry of Communications. You can see here this is the one in English. There's also a version in Arabic. I'm actually flipping back and forth between two of them here. Very little difference between the two, except for maybe the web crawl here, but there is a major difference. You'll notice up here, well, this looks very much like a standard web address. Notice EG, that's the country designation, Gov, that sort of thing. If we go back to this other one, well, what the heck is that up there? That looks like no web address we've ever seen before. Well, here's the reason why. It's actually the web browser's attempt to understand the first Arabic language web address. And this is what it looks like. I pulled it up on screen here. You can see what looks very much like a standard web address, http:// and then all of this stuff in Arabic. You know, I'm actually going to copy and paste this just so you can see that this is actually really Arabic text. I'm just going to paste that into Google and see what it does here. Let's take a quick search. Of course, Google searches all kinds of languages and all kinds of scripts. And in fact, yes, indeed, it tells us that this is the actual new web address for the Egyptian Ministry of Communications. So if you're in a country that uses Arabic script on your keyboard, you don't have to bother with the Latin script anymore. Now you can just type in the Arabic and go exactly to that website. Now here's the problem. Most of the rest of the world isn't ready to catch up yet. In fact, most of the browsers and other services that the world offers don't know how to decipher that non-Latin script. That's why we got that very kind of funny and odd web address. This is basically Foxfire's attempt to try and find this website that is an actual real domain. Now, why this is important is because while this is the first Arabic site, there's going to be a lot more sites using Arabic text, and it doesn't end there. There are going to be sites that are using Cyrillic, sites that are using Hindi, Bangla, Korean, Japanese, and a number of other languages. This, of course, an effort to increase what is happening out there on the web. There are some interesting discussions, however, about this. Not only what a good thing it is, but now that the rest of the world seems to be using English, will those people who remain using English or Latin characters increasingly have a sort of diminished share of the internet? Well, that's possible. But only time will tell on that one, I guess. So keep an eye out for that. You're going to be seeing a lot more web addresses out there with non-Latin script. Play around with them and have some fun. Well, that is The Link for this week. Thanks so much for being with us. And again, as always, drop us a line. Tell us what you think. Our address is thelink@voanews.com. That's it for now. We'll see you again real soon.